talk. It is possibly time to leave Pleasant Valley. Hopefully. As usual, I've tried to make my time here brief. But productive. And it was both. So, you know, the weather here is just not great. I have the habit of getting somewhat easily lost here. So put those, yep, put those two things together, and wow, can be a recipe for trouble, at least, the very least, disaster at others. But so what's going on? I'm trying to think if there's a quick. So basically, what I'm trying to do is figure out how I want to play custom. I've been testing out the Stalker loot table, focusing on the loot, and specifically. For 3 or 4 runs now, and so what I'm here to do isn't so much about food poisoning, parasites, stamina. I'm really just trying to see what is in the world for me to pick up and find. And I want a more difficult experience than Voyager. I like the interloper stuff, but it's missing some things that I would like. And some of the changes I just don't like. So as far as like a true interloper loot table run, I don't know that I would ever really want to do that. But and what I mean is, I'm fine with the baseline loot, but I don't think the high degradation of loot makes a lot of sense. I don't think lowering the amount of stuff you find in a container down to 1 makes sense, because I mean, obviously there's going to be containers that have, multiple things. Anyway, you can't have gun cleaning kits. That's another one. So I pretty much already decided at this point, I think, that I would rather stick with probably the medium loot table. The only thing is, I wish that it's just like anything. You're gonna have some runs that are gonna seem super overpowered, I think, as runs where it's more of what I'm looking for, a little more sparse. But I figure that's, at this point, that's just kind of this game, You can have a pilgrim run where you can't find any pants. You can have a pilgrim run where, there's not a ton of hacksaws or something like that. But, oh man, it's the fog. Hello, wolves. And that thing I'm not trying to do is be a wolf fighter. I want to see how much I get out of the dam. Oh, let's not push it. Is that right? Hey, look, you guys. The dogs are running in the exact direction that I'm going. There's a sapling over there. We'll just keep That's not what I'm here to do. So far, saplings, not a problem. Yeah, the snow's stopping. I think that it's going to go for like super thick fog on me. And like I said, I didn't want to run, but I at least want to get up to this bridge. And see, my point is like right here, right here. How many times... That's it. That's it. I'm so over this controller. That guy's got a 180 in front of him. Yeah, I get it. You want to make the game difficult. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what gets me about this game sometimes. It's like when it decides that it wants to up the difficulty, it tends to run out of what, for me, is reality or immersion. Immersive, I guess would be the better word. But kind of kicks me right out, you know. So I keep saying this, and I'll just keep saying it. But like, again, I would think in the base game, let's say Voyager and up, one wolf is unlikely to attack you in any situation. Two wolves might be a problem. You can make that a little random. Again, I think if you're trying to steal some wolf's dinner, then that could turn into a big issue, right? Even if it is just one. But this idea of like, you come across, you know, two wolves spread out on the ice, and you're enemy number one. And again, I know this is a simplification, but it is pretty simple. I just need a torch and some rocks. And or a flare and some rocks. So I've done it. Oh, you know what? Actually, let's do this. You know, it's all right. But along with customizing my difficulty of survivability, you know, it's my playthrough. I like it. I like hunting games. I just like to think of this game as a survivor's hunting game. We're overloaded as it is. I left a ridiculous amount of coal behind. We'll grab some. I should be alright, unless I just get completely smacked by a blizzard on the way there or something. That being a possibility.
I'll take it.
75, that's not too bad. Mine's at 71. Just got a new bedroll. Yeah. Porkamine? I want to be, I know, I want to be careful too though. There's gonna, the trip from the dam to the trailer could be a pretty slow track. There we go. just want to have a quick look around. We got 9. I know. We're gonna have one more, and then we'll just leave the rest. Now, if you're a intelligent individual and you're going to be coming through here more than once, you might want to think about loading yourself up with as much coal as you can, and then when you pop outside the mouth of the cave here, you drop it to get another time. Something to think about. And normally that's what I would do. Anyway, we got a dead guy, we got a deer carcass. If we popped out and it's just a massive blizzard, we'd have stuff to do. It's only 60% present. I could give it a little thaw and pull it apart by hand if I needed to, you know, kill some time. But if it's foggy, we're just going to keep going. Usually the weather seems to carry over, but not necessarily. Anyway, welcome to whatever they call this, the environs. We're, as far as I'm concerned, we're in Mystery Lake, so. This back part here is usually pretty safe, but when you get closer to the dam, you're going to have wolves. And some buns. You need skins, you're hungry, whatever. The case may be, bunnies aren't too hard to get here. I don't think. But right now, we're just going to keep trucking. Clothing-wise, we're in crazy good shape. Right? Military pea coat. We got the rabbit hat and gloves. We got the insulated boots. 2 pairs of red underwears. Deer pants. All the goodies. Sorry. So why are you burning these torches, Pete? Well, lose a little weight. Actually, I'll probably leave those there. Still no pry bar. So there's a bun. You know, more than likely to explore everything in the dam anyway. You know, I think there might be a chance to pick a pry bar up on my way into the dam. I'm not 100% sure on that. Anyway, we're definitely in what could be wolf territory. I don't see him right now, though. There's a few cattails here along the way. I've passed a few if you're hungry. But anyway, you know, the torches, I just use them up while I walk. Because I am so warm, and because I don't need wolf protection, I don't really need to walk around with like 6 torches right now. In the early game, you want to walk around with a bunch of torches. Always lit, no matter what your situation is. How you're playing, if you can get it done, you know. Well, how about this? Just focus on trying to have a bunch of torches. Would be a recommendation. Oh, I just fell in the hole. Alright, so this little hole right here, what you can do is you can go down there and occasionally you can find some loot down at the bottom. Sometimes it's nothing. Sometimes it's just some firewood. Might be a can of pork and beans or something. Anyway, yeah, up in this area around here, maybe there's one laying around. I can't honestly say for certain. If that's not just wishful thinking or what, you never know. And it looks like it is starting to flood up or fog up. How heavy are you? I'd like to get a couple of these here. Pretty damn heavy. But they are usually are. I will deal with all that other stuff when I get to the other side.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
No, but I can tell you what you can do. You can have a snack. Delicious. Here, let's knock this out. A lot of calories, a lot of hydration in this too. I didn't quite kill it. So yeah, I would think if I was going to see a pry bar, maybe it would have been in here, but... And again, I don't really recall there ever being one in the dam itself. So there's a sort of Rangers Observatory Fire Watch. We're gonna go check that out because sometimes you can find one there. And eventually I'll be back this way. Now, here's the thing. There is a chance for a really good jacket in the dam. And some pretty good gear, too. But a lot of times I don't find, like... Well, basically it'll be like an old-fashioned parka. Combat jacket. Mackinac. Now, if it was a Mackinac, that would actually, I would switch out the combat jacket. Because I believe they have the same warmth value, but the Mackinac is a pound less. So, you know. Oh, hello. It'd certainly be nicer if I had it. But I'm also going to go to Muskeg and other places, and hopefully what I really want is an urban parka. What I really want for this run is an expedition coat and an urban parka. Sort of the dream team. Lightweight, synthetic, warmth.
Never know. Useful.
Alright. See a winding river. It was what it was. Anyway, there's a cooking pot in here, hopefully, and some other things I want to grab. I'll probably just go ahead and loot the lower part of the dam while I'm here. I was hoping to maybe do a little bit more, but I didn't expect to catch that jerry can. There might be another chance. There's the cooking pot. For another jerry can here that might be lighter, so I could switch those out. Another big loot location. Now I'm gonna say I was really happy. I think in Pleasant Valley, I feel like the loot table was a bit lower than the last run I had in medium and stock difficulty, and you know, I had one. The reason that I keep playing it and trying it again is like the very first time I did it in the medium difficulty, but I had some other settings changed. Sometimes there's a sewing kit there. What do we got? Cookbook?
This
Fantastic. Yes, it will. It just seemed like, man, it didn't even feel different than Pilgrim Mode, honestly. Thank you. Now, the fact that I don't have a pry bar,
looks like this has been here a while.
again, is another, I think, decent indication of that. Don't have a pry bar, I don't have... Well, I did find a hacksaw, but I used it until it busted, so... And then I turned it into scrap metal and I used it for hooks. Nice. So these
This stuff will
tools...
come in handy.
There's usually tools here. They can be the quality tools or the, I don't know, simple tools, I suppose. I'm gonna grab all the crap clothing. There's not a ton of clothing to find here in Mystery Lake. There's enough to sort of get
Best be prepared for anything.
some mending points. There's a decent amount of cloth like this laying all over this place. I want to get the bottom cleared out, maybe peek at the two places you can find a rifle that I know of in here. This scarf is almost always here. It's in varied condition. 42% to start wouldn't be too bad. Oh man. Alright, well sometimes you can find a jerry can in here, but... And then at the end of this hallway, there should be a torch. It could be 26%, it could be 100%. So I always check it.
I think I can use this.
Nope, we're good. We were dropping those on purpose. But yeah, I'm just gonna grab, you know, anything really, and then there's a couple of little chances for things laying around.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Won't mind having to spare one of those in Mystery Lake. That's perfect. I'll be back and forth here. Actually, ignore that. Oh, it's abandoned. A couple times in this run as I check out all the loot places, but like I said, I want to do some of the things that I would normally do The kind of gathering and centralizing loot is help me kind of get an idea too of what's available in these different places. Sometimes you can find a pistol here. Sometimes you can find some bullets. Sometimes you can find a knife on the floor right here.
I could use this.
And we're definitely starting to slow down. But not being able to pull apart the lockers, you know. Here's the thing. Yeah, I'd love an MRE, so that's kind of bumming me out a little bit. They're just fun to travel with because you've always got this. It's £1.10, but you've got all these calories just sitting in your pocket. In case things end up going terribly wrong. It's like running around with some coal in your pocket. Just kind of the smart thing to do. Alright. Some anti-bees. We'll take some anti-bees, anti-bees. Ah, there's something special right there.
Take it.
Ooh. Haha. 2 in a row. That is fantastic. Anyway, I could leave some loot behind, especially like I'm going to. Some garbage that I might pick up again later, but because I am going to have to come back here with a pry bar at some point. This guy usually has a lantern.
This'll come in handy.
Oh, even better than the one I got. We're slowly upgrading our lantern here. Oh, I didn't look for arrows. I'm going to go back to the door.
I'm not going to be able to carry this thing for much longer.
I knew she was going to complain. I knew it. Knew it. Right, let's get our new lantern. Yeah, there we go. 1 broken arrow. 2 broken arrows. Now we can leave. Bye. Excuse me 1 second. We have slowed down tremendously. I'm going to peek back behind these stairs, and then I'm going to skip the rest for now. I could save myself another trip. No rifle. What are we at? 120? Oh, 112.
this stuff will come in
Well,
handy.
maybe. There's hardly ever anything in there. Again, in any situation. What's up, Fred? What you got for me this time? You got a spare hatchet, a bullet, a stem, and a flare. You crazy guy, you.
Looks like this has been here a while.
You're just silly. Now, I'm a little concerned. I'm not going to fib because I think it takes a little momentum to get off these stairs like I want to. But I think if you do it right, you can land just right. Whew. He just keeps picking stuff up. Why does he keep doing that? Okay. Couple of flare. Oh no, fire striker. All right. Drum roll. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get?
I think I can use this.
81%, ladies and gentlemen. We have just made a massive score. So I think I want to go as like far to the end of this board as I possibly can. Ooh. You can walk up there and get that if you want. Gun? Nope. So look behind both sets of stairs for the gun. If you have it turned on. Well, we're just going to auto walk the rest of this. So how are you guys doing? Having a good day, I hope. Always wishing people a great day. I'm like the guy in Ready Player One. Or no, not Ready Player One. What was that movie? Free Guy. Have a great day. Don't have a good day, have a great day. Yeah, one of my kids is going to be traveling abroad over the summer. And I was telling her, you know, some of the things, that, some of the Americanisms. You know, that are, there we go. How much do you weigh?
Probably useful.
3.8 pounds. £4.13. Yeah. Anyway, I'll come back for the other one anyway. The locker with the jacket is probably locked. There's still tons of good loot to get here, though. So, but I'm done with the dam for tonight. Look at this. Welcome to the Mystery Lake region, folks. It is a gorgeous day at this particular moment. We'll take advantage of the fact that we're kind of going downhill for a second. The carcass is here. Mystery Lake's a really great place. It's pretty much the beginner's starting place. Uh, I think this, just like I was saying, you know, I think Coastal Highway could definitely be in the running for one of the places that has the most opportunities, I suppose, to get loot. And I do that by not just containers you can open necessarily, but also places that can have loose stuff laying around too. Oh, we got the wind goofing with us. Hey, buddy. So, like the last, man, I'm gonna say 4 times I've been to Mystery. There has been no moose. I don't have high hopes, is what I'm saying. We'll pick that up while we're here, because why not, right? We have stuff. Grab those.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Shut it, Astrid. I'm tired of that line. I am so tired of that line. When is that update coming? Because I doubt it to... I don't... Well, man, I don't know. I'll have to look it up. Maybe they are going to mess with that. I hope so. Poor Astrid's about to seize up. Please.
I'll take it.
Please don't pick anything else up. Especially these tools. You know what he was. 2.2 pounds. Hopefully one of these is open. Yay. Whew. We have a lot of stuff to drop. Got some more matches to stack. The real bug. Did I forget to drop the firebug? I think I forgot to drop the firebug. Yes. Well, anyway, look at all this loot, you guys. Absolutely silly and ridiculous. Couldn't be happier. Feathers are getting up there, that's good. A lot of power bars there, huh? Alright, we're getting there, getting there. Normally, I, would have 2 lockers to play with here, but we're doing okay. How's my water doing? Not too bad. See if that'll top it off just a little bit. Oh. We are going to have a stomach ache, but we are going to have some steak later if we can stomach it. Nope, put that there. Now, we are looking for saplings, but We're slightly hoping for a moose. Or, sign, at least sign of a moose. But even with the moose turned up to very high, I mean, I had a lot of luck with moose on stalker mode. Very well, whatever. Nope. Once again, at least not here. So, oh, great. So I think the other place, no saplings in here either. At least not right now. You can find the mooses maybe up by unnamed pond. You can't find her. I think it's just a random encounter at Trappers. I'm not sure how I feel about this weather. I forgot to put that meat down too. A wolf in here eating these poor bunnies. Where's my rifle? Where did I put it down? Holy shit, I think I left it. I got a pistol. Makes moose hunting a little more difficult though. But the trip to... Well, I can make a bow too. Who
This'll come in handy.
knows? Listen, I don't need all y'all acting up right now. I mean, I don't think I stuck it in the cabinet is the problem. I mean, maybe I did by accident. Well, again, good news is I've got the pistol. I'm fine. As far as... Yeah, I don't see any saplings. Being in a place that, there's a good chance to find a rifle here, so... There's a good chance to find a rifle here, and I'm going to Milton next, and there's a really good chance to find one there. So... We're pistol hunters for now. That's fun. I got like a ridiculous amount of pistol bullets. They give you like... That's another thing. It's kind of weird in the stalker loot settings. Just, or any of the gun setting. Anytime you turn the guns on, there's a decent amount of bullets in the world. I don't know that anything really reduces that. Even an interloper, I wasn't having too many... Maybe I had less than I would have in Pilgrim or something, but particularly revolver bullets don't seem to be too much of a problem. But disappointing on the Moose there. Maybe we'll see one in Milton. I don't know. But like I said, Milton is still on my mind. For, again, lots of reasons. If I don't find a rifle here and the places I'm going to look here, I'll be wanting that rifle, and I really feel pretty confident anytime I go to Milton and rifles are turned on. Not only to find one, but possibly even 2 or 3. So, another knife. They're giving these things away. And the thing is, I don't mind on the low baseline having to make the knife or the hatchet. I'd prefer if I could take out just the hatchets, personally. I think we'll supplement some of our goodies here with some good old cattails. I think I put the... it's fairly random, but I mean, there's a possibility to find a pretty big pile of junk food. I'm not like sticking around too much either. Because with this end, all I really need to make here is more of like a temporary sort of passing through base. I don't even need to do too much about that. Get out of here. Get! Yep. I was like, man, I bet it's gonna blizzard. Because... why not? Alrighty. Well, what do you know? Well, that's fine. Definitely could be a worse situation. Where I didn't have a revolver and bullets and all that good stuff, so. I must have put it down. I'm trying to remember when I put it. I need to pause and think for a minute. I'm trying to remember when I put it down. I do it sometimes just for, like, you know, I mean, my my guess would be maybe at the you know what, I could go back and watch the video, but it might I might have left it in the community center. There's a good, maybe I put it down to go loot. I just don't really remember. It's a good rifle. Like 90 some percent. We got this boy. And a good chance to find a rifle. So, who wants to do some stuff? Break up these. Maybe do a bit of learning. And if I had a bit more cloth, I might fool with it. Yeah, I could make a bow, and I'll just take a bow and some arrows with me. Just in case it takes a minute to get a hold of a rifle. Anyway, let's read about cooking. That's what we're really here to do. The important stuff. I forgot to put those steaks down. Okay, well, you know what? I better grab another. Just in case. Who's thirsty? I'd like a Sprite. Oh, I'm sorry, a Summit soda. If we got super desperate, there are toilets not too far away from me. Book learning. Probably don't. I don't think I can get another hour in. It killed some time though. Speaking of which, Lord, lady, why are you so thirsty? It's ridiculous. What can I do in the dark that would be beneficial for me right now? Well, make tea. We will make all the teas. We will make most the teas. Fantastic. One book less to wander around with. Man, it turned my bullets into little bullets instead of these. That's annoying. There's a pound. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna have to go watch my own video just to figure out where I left the rifle. Got a nice pile of teas. I'll drop a couple of these. There we go. Chunk food hunting anyway. Yeah, I mean, there's 10 arrows right there. So I don't need to tote those around with me right now. Idiot. I can't believe I did that. Need more feathers, so we're gonna need those. Okay. I swear I still have the weight of having the rifle on me. It's weird. It's gone invisible. No. I either accidentally dropped it on the ground, which is absolutely a possibility. Or like I said, I set it down goofing around in Thompson's Crossing. Either way, I mean, get it out of your head, Pizza. Just let it go. Just let it go. Have some beef jerky, crying out loud. Well, we'll go with our non-prive ourselves up in here again. Yeah, it should be pretty late. Anyway, without the price, there's still tons of good stuff around. And you never know, sometimes there's a bunch of lockers that are locked, and sometimes there's only like one or two. So, but I pretty much 100% of the one that has the coat in it is always locked. So. And like I said, I missed out on a few opportunities on clothing, the MRE, bullets, you know, stuff like that.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
That you can find in lockers. Hacksaw, maybe? Oh, the gauntlets. Fantastic. So there's another piece of equipment that we'll be replacing. They're basically just another version of the rabbit gloves, but you can fix them with a piece of leather, which is generally easy to wander around with and or find. So you never know, we might get a tool from the toolbox. Sure.
Probably useful.
Again, I'm more interested in the loot and what I can find. So I can eat anything I want. Man, they got me on that one. Stem. Maybe in here.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Really, like seriously, I want them to program that out. It is non-stop annoying. We're desperately searching every abandoned building we come across for a scrap of anything to help us keep alive. She's worried about no one. I'm like, oh man, someone took my bullet. Okay. I hate this game. I hate it so much. I don't understand why you couldn't just do a lockpick game. Everybody does lockpick game. It's because it's more believable. And pizza became a safe cracker. And I'm gonna say even less annoying, even if you need lockpicks. Well, you can do this. I might break my... just anyway. Almost all the way back around. I knew it. I was like, it's going to be two close ones and then one that's going to go halfway around the dial.
I'll take it.
There it is. Finally. Alright, got some traveling food.
This'll come in handy.
Okay. Now, I feel even better because I can just finish this place. And maybe get something good along the way. You never know what's gonna be in a locked locker. Could be zip. could be a flare shell and something stupid like a flare shell, and then anyway, come on, get over this crap. But, you know, it's better than finding one MRE, finding two MREs. We're going back. All the way to the bottom. Wasn't how I wanted to spend my day, but that's what we're doing now. So I was just going to really leave the top area of the dam and then bounce. But now we got to go check these guys.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Not too shabby, but alright. Oh, there's no... Right, there's no lockers in here. Yeah. Meow. Meow. I figured I'd just go to the bottom and work my way back up. So far, we've got some leather we can fix the gauntlets with. Hello.
I think I can use this.
Hey. We are flush with sewing kits right now. Oh, that's fantastic. Pizza has many mending needs. Anyway, my plan had been to leave the top of the dam, go hit the blue trailers. Look for the prepper's cache on the way there. I don't know about all that. There's not too much left. Oh, I gotta go back to get these guys. Yeah.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
This has been the playthrough for Storm Lanterns, I'll tell you. Bunch of zeros. So we'll grab the water on the way out. I like to let people know that occasionally you can find some pants in this bathroom. Sometimes you can find some bullets. Sometimes a piece of cloth and some water. Alright, let's go upstairs. That's where their loot is. And we'll play the roulette game here. Random generation roulette. I don't know, like I said, I'm pretty happy actually. I feel like, but again, it feels situational. And it's based on just barely looking around this area. But the loot has felt a little more sparse. But there's still that ability to get some really
I'll take it.
not overpowered, but just high-end stuff. Alright, now there's no guarantee of a jacket. I usually call this the jacket locker, but backpackers, ooh, an ear wrap. That's pretty dope. But anyway, there's a lot of times there's a good chance you might find a jacket in there. If you want. Apparently an ear wrap. I had no idea. But I think there might be a jacket chance at just laying around in this office too. And there's a couple more lockers, I believe. Maybe the jacket is downstairs. I think I'll check. Again, it's always just a possibility. A few more revolver rounds. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Pistols for days. Oh, well, I'm glad I feel pretty lucky with the sewing kits that have been laying around. Because not scoring too many of those from just drawers and things. Well, I'd say, for what I consider to be sort of a high value target for loot in this game, it was sufficiently I don't know, tough, I suppose. wasn't overflowing. And so you steal water from the toilet and drink it. Oh, whoops, we got some dog food. There we go. There, I shouldn't need to worry about making water right now. Whoops. Okay, did I do all this stuff already? Yeah. All that. Where did I leave that? There again. Come here. Now, if I had a hacksaw on a normal playthrough, I'd probably grab a bunch of scrap metal from this shed over here. Especially if it was a bad weather day. Oh, nothing in there. We're gonna pop in and loot it real quick.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
We got dog food.
This'll come in handy.
Nothing really. But you can break these down for a nice pile of scrap. Well, folks, I'm tired, or at least I'm tired of playing the long dark for right now. But I think the next time I'm going to follow through with my plan. Look for the prepper's cache and hit the blue trailers. Get that out of the way. Grab whatever important stuff I want from here. And move on to the ranger's station. So, good bit of loot to go through and figure out. But I think I'll leave a good chunk of it here. And again, I'm not really trying to base build or anything too much. Not that I won't spend some time there. It's just I'm on the move. I want to see loot tables and see loot. So if you happen to catch this, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And if you see this edit, thanks for watching. Hope you guys are having a great day, and y'all be good to each other.